Question, do you have to open a 529 plan in your own state? Answer, no. That was a short video. But in all seriousness, there are actually some good reasons that you might want to open in your own state. And the analysis really depends on your state's 529 plan, and also if there's income tax in your state, the rules they have about any tax deductions. Some states offer them, some states don't. So the stuff you want to look into will always be contained in the plan description, and we cover a number of states on our college savings guide at aboveboardfinancial.com, and we explain all these details. But the stuff you can expect to see is things like your state might offer a state tax deduction for contributing to a 529 plan. Now, some states are super generous and give you that deduction whether you contribute to a plan in their home state or not. Most states that give a tax deduction want you to contribute to their state plan, or at least choose one of their state plans. So for example, in New York, you only get the state tax deduction if you contribute to one of the two New York 529 plans. To be clear, both plans can get the tax deduction for you, but you gotta choose New York. Now, another thing that you might see and that some states do is things like matching grants or special consideration in state financial aid calculations. And if that's stuff that's relevant to you, then that's important to be aware of when deciding where to open a 529 plan. Lastly, I'll mention that sometimes it's smart to have more than one 529 plan for your child. So if you're in a state, for example, where maybe the plan isn't great, perhaps the expense ratios on the investment choices are a little high, but on the flip side, your state offers a really generous tax deduction or a really generous matching grant, you can actually have two 529 accounts and max out the benefits that are specific to your state, and then put anything over that in a 529 plan that you like. And to learn about some of our favorites, come over to aboveboardfinancial.com.